I am pretty happy with the way this turned out. So you got the dry sump here. For those that don't know what a dry sump is, this tank holds the oil for the engine. This pump down here, there's 4 pumps actually. It's called a 4-stage, so there's just 4 pumps stacked together. 3 of those suck oil out of the pan, and 1 of them is plumbed right into the side of the block above the oil filter, and that's the pressure one. So these 3 lines right here, here, and here, those are actually returning oil to the tank. So there's no oil in the pan, hence the term dry sump. And then the water pump's changed. The hose now comes out in the regular spot, same as like a regular big block Chevy. And then the vacuum pump, which puts vacuum in the crankcase, because I had some questions about that, asking why I was plumbing it into the back of the valve cover for the gauge, and I guess that would make sense. Normally you would think that vacuum would go under the manifold, but in this case we are measuring crankcase vacuum, which is what this pump right here does. So here's the suction hose out of the valve cover into the pump. This thing right here sets the pressure. There's a check ball, you can see it in there, and there's a spring under it. So the more you twist this down, the higher the pressure has to be before it sucks the ball off the seat. And then this line right here goes into this catch tank, because a little bit of oil inevitably gets sucked out and ends up in this tank, and then this tank has a drain. And for the tank, I literally just used a hose clamp. So right there, it's hose clamped to the frame, and it's very sturdy. Here's my bracket. Made this, and it's pretty thick, so it's rigid, makes the pump real sturdy now. The mounting of the pump, it's not going anywhere. So it's pretty busy in here, and the radiator and the fan setup, those are literally a factory setup out of a 2000 or 2001 Camaro, like that body style.